I am Sharima, and welcome to The Rundown. Produced by the St. Kitts and Nevis Information Service, a weekly program where we recap on the government's top news and events over this past week. That is 7 stories in 7 minutes. The St. Kitts and Nevis delegation, including Prime Minister the Honourable Dr. Terence Drew, the Right Honourable Dr. Denzil Douglas, the Honourable Dr. Joel Clark, and the Honourable Samuel Duggins, attended the 4th International Conference on Sustainable Island Developing States, SIDS-4 in Antigua this week. Prime Minister Dr. Drew emphasized the need for robust climate change mitigation strategies at the UN High-Level Meeting on Resource Mobilization for SIDS. Dr. Douglas engaged with development partners in side events. Dr. Clark stressed regional cooperation with key agencies, and Minister Duggins delivered welcome remarks at a seminar on revitalizing SIDS economies and food and nutrition security through sustainable use of marine resources. The government of St. Kitts and Nevis has advanced its goal of creating a sustainable future by signing a memorandum of understanding with the University of the West Indies for technical support and advice on implementing the Sustainable Island State Agenda. The MOU was signed this week by Prime Minister the Honourable Dr. Terence Drew and Vice Chancellor of the University of the West Indies, Professor Sir Hilary Beckles. This historic agreement was finalized at the end of the successful national side event at SIDS-4 titled Towards Sustainable Island States, Tackling Human Capital and Health Crises in the Caribbean. St. Kitts and Nevis welcomed the arrival of the inaugural Sunrise Airways flight to the RLB International Airport this week. The flight received a ceremonial water salute at the airport, followed by a reception at the Kayanjet Lounge. The event was attended by members of the Federal Cabinet, led by Prime Minister Dr. Drew, and Minister of Tourism the Honourable Marsha Henderson, along with officials from the Ministry of Tourism and the St. Kitts Tourism Authority. And now, here is a public service announcement.
The general public is hereby informed that the Bastia Fire and Rescue Services Department has been temporarily relocated to the adjacent police training school due to the discovery of structural issues to the headquarters. The fire crews will operate from this temporary location until the construction of a new fire station is completed. The Fire and Rescue Services Department thank you for your support and understanding during this period.
The fleet of fire appliances at RLB Bratcher International Airport in St. Kitts expanded from 3 to 4 with the commissioning of the state-of-the-art 6x6 Rosenbauer Panther. The new appliance, purchased from Austria through regional agent Intercom Limited in Trinidad and Tobago, meets International Civil Aviation Organization ICAO standards and carries 3,000 gallons of water, 400 gallons of foam, and 500 pounds of dry chemical. This addition elevates the RLB International Airport above the Category 9 rating.
If you haven't done it as yet, please do it today. Subscribe to our YouTube page at SKNIS Media for regular updates, live coverage, and even more information on your government. While you're at it, like, share, and interact with our Facebook and Instagram pages at SKNIS Media and SKNIS Info.
Governor General of St. Kitts and Nevis, Her Excellency Dame Marcella Liebert, conducted a thorough inspection of the St. Kitts and Nevis Defence Force SKNDF Coast Guard Unit at Bird Rock, Bastia. She was guided by the commanding officer of the Coast Unit, Captain Kenish Garnett, and accompanied by SKNDF Commander Lieutenant Colonel J. Anthony Comrie. Dame Marcella inspected the entire base, including control rooms, living quarters, and vessels. St. Kitts and Nevis' ambassador to the Republic of China, Taiwan, His Excellency Donya Francis, paid a courtesy call on the head of the Yunlin County government, Magistrate Chang Li Shan. The meeting highlighted the importance of strengthening collaboration between St. Kitts and Nevis and Yunlin County in Taiwan's western region. Ambassador Francis and Magistrate Chang discussed ideas for cooperation in education, innovation, agriculture, people empowerment, and cultural exchanges. And now for our pick of the week. Following the national side event at SIDS 4, Prime Minister the Honorable Dr. Terence Drew held impromptu discussions with the Director of St. Kitts Spectrum Services, Dr. Josephine Claxton Richardson, and Mr. Anthony Mills, PRO of the St. Kitts Nevis Association of Persons with Disabilities. This week's video highlights the contribution made by Prime Minister the Honorable Dr. Terence Drew at the United Nations high-level meeting on mobilization of resources for SIDS earlier this week in Antigua. For the entire video and more, visit our social media pages. Now you're all caught up. Join us next week, same place, same time, for another recap as we continue to bridge the gap between your government and you.